Hey, Gavox here. So today we got the meta report for Madden 19 at this moment. The first time I did one of these was Madden 16, so it's been a few years. I didn't do it last year, but let's get back to it. I basically want to go over what's popular online, the plays, how to run them, how to counter them, that kind of thing for this video. Basically talk about like what you're going to see online. So let's just get right into it. The offense is going to be New England Saints, some West Coast, and then a whole bunch of other things. Like this when I talk about the meta, it's not what everybody's running, but it's like what everybody's running. If you get what I'm saying, like what majority of what you'll see online and what you'll face against at least top end ladder guys. You know, there's some guys that like to be off meta and be a little different. But we'll talk about that. Defense, it's a lot centered around nickel normal at the moment. You see a little bit of 4-3, 3-4, and 52. I played somebody yesterday that ran the 52 against me very effectively with like an overload blitz. So I'll go over that briefly. I don't know if that's meta yet, but it was a very nice blitz. But you got to have top end players for that. So let's start off on defense, since I think defense has less variation to it than offense because they keep taking away things. There's far fewer formations on defense. So we'll do nickel first, since that is pretty much the majority of what you're going to see. What's nice about nickel and what makes it so effective is that its four-man pass rush is super effective. You got Lawrence Taylor, Kevin Green. You got a lot of guys with like high-end power finesse moves, whereas like the offensive tackles and the guards don't really chem up that high in the pass protection because it's split between two attributes, not just pass block, quite like you see just run block. So you'll see a lot of four-man pass rushes getting home. Otherwise, there's some pretty nice blitzes in it too. So nickel normal, along with like the cover four people are trying to run, it's a lot of versatility that it doesn't get pancaked by heavy sets. Even though I prefer to go to heavy set against a heavy set, I know a lot of people are sticking nickel the whole time. So let's go ahead and run it. Nickel Blitz 2 will be the first one I show. Let's run on offense here. We'll do split offset, and let's see if there's one with a natural running back block. PA shot's got 2 blocks. Do I have any? Yeah, let's just do double slants. All right, so this is kind of a quick drop back. All right, so the setup that you're seeing a lot online, and I've seen this for a little while. Base align press. You don't even need to press, but you need to bring this guy next to the defensive end. Pinch your line down. You can either crash up or crash down, so either one of those. Pinch your linebackers and then blitz. I like to blitz the guy opposite, but you can also blitz this guy right here. But whatever one you don't blitz, you just like kind of hover here. So you see a lot of people after the patch, there's a lot of hovering. You'll see most of the blitzes I send have a hovering to kind of take away an offensive lineman. So let's just run the play, and then you distract, and it kind of got weird with the looping pressure there. Let's try that again. I think it has to do with maybe the D-line. I'm not on. Oh shoot, he should be like right here. We'll try and overload. Maybe it's good to overload the side opposite the running back. That is true. You want to take into account the running back. So let's yeah. He just fell down. So the blitzer loops through, but Ray Lewis just fell down there. We'll try it again. Baseline, pinch, crash down. Scoot your linebackers in. Ray doesn't want to move for some reason. Blitz him. He should be right here, though. Maybe it's just practice mode fuckery. I don't know. But there's the 6. Then you hover right here-ish. So you hover, and then there you go. Loops through. Ooh, got cut. So they're getting quite good protection against me here. That's the nickel blitz that you see, though. Maybe if... I don't know why they're not respecting my user. Respect my authority. I really have no clue why they're not respecting my user there. Otherwise, I could just gap brush, right? And hover over the guard tackle. Huh? Picking it up well, but that's the nickel blitz you see. So maybe just with the tuning update, it tuned it this morning. But that's the nickel blitz you'll see. Otherwise, wow, I'm impressed by that, picking that up. So that is one of the things. Otherwise, you'll see just like a normal 4-man pass rush. Watch this get home. The thing is, yeah, practice mode, not a good pass rush right now. Huh. Wow, maybe they improved O-line logic. I don't think they did, though, in the tuning update. Regardless, that is the nickel blitz. You'll also see like just normal. Oh, God, I had another setup for that nickel blitz. Sorry, let me get back to that. Gun, doubles offset, double slant. Maybe it has to do with the 3 yet. All right, the other one is you shift it left. You shift it left like this, and then you hover over here. This is the other setup. You get a B gap. You see that? The running back picked it up, but you got a B gap there. Do you see Lawrence Taylor come screaming? So watch Lawrence Taylor right here. And you hover, you're sending 5 against 6. That time he didn't, but ooh, it got cut down. So B gap or the edge gap. That's the other way. Just shift your line left and then let it shoot in. All right, so that's the nickel blitz. Otherwise, people are running cover 4. How you attack that nickel blitz is like through the seams, since they have to hover and send a bunch of people. Attack it with quick hits. Slants sometimes are effective. In routes, streak with a clear route. So you hit the streak or in route behind it. Otherwise, since they have to hover, you just run the ball at them. Run the ball, tosses, stuff like that, which is really effective. Otherwise, cover 4 quarters is pretty big in the meta. This is Madden developers at their finest. What's a good one to? I forget. Let's go deeper. Let's go so deep we put our ass to sleep. Like Ice Cube knows so well. So we got fake screen wheel. That's great again. All right, slant. I think this will get open just like this. So right here, and then you have a Tyreek. You lead that outward. Yeah, there you go. See, easy enough. That's how you attack cover 4. But otherwise, cover 4 quarters is great. You're gonna run up against it a lot, but you need to know how to attack it. It does well against crossing patterns. So just do like a regular crossing stuff, and it like cross mans it. Even though you really need somebody good there to stop the Mosses, you need like a Dion to man that up better. But crossing route still does damage to that. So yeah, cover 4 quarters struggles a bit. Struggles against people that know what they're doing against it. See, even then, another way of beating it deep. So people oftentimes will like, oh, you beat me deep with quarters. Let's switch over to palms. So cover 4 palms is also a thing. Like you see me shred it, but a lot of people online don't know this yet. So you're ahead of the game by knowing this, because people will just call this and be like, all right, set it and forget it. I'm not going to compete over the top. This is one, how to beat palms is one I found from Deuce Close, the YouTuber. So this is a good way of beating palms. I don't know what we want to do again. We'll just come out and fake screen wheel. It doesn't matter. It's through audibles. So put him to a flat, streak him like that, or fade him. And then watch, this is cover 4 palms. And then, oh wait, it got me. What happened there? What happened there, Deuce? Oh, maybe it's got to be 2x2. That's right. Move you over. Flat. I think he said 2x2, now that I think about it. 2x2. Like this. There you go. That's right, not trips. Oh, okay. Lead that better than I did. But you see him running on the field there? Free and clear. So, get him over there. Flat route. Fade route. And so palms will get taken advantage like this. So, try and lead him a little bit better. And I got sacked. See, nickel normal's got good pass rush. But overall, that's the way of doing it. One more time against palm. Sorry, I'll shut up. There you go. Time it outside there, and then rip palms. So that's how you attack cover 4 quarters and palms through just simple hot route adjustments. 2v2, 3v2. So you got to guess if they're coming out in palms and quarters. People will ideally mix it up on you if they're good players. So that is the nickel normal. I really like that. I really like even just cover 3 out of it. Cover 3 sky solid. Otherwise, mix it up. I don't call cover 6 because that's similar issues to cover 4 quarters. Cover 3 buzz press. What's great about this is, what's not great about Madden is that you can press your coverage. See, watch this. All right, this is super dumb. This is Madden being super dumb. So let's just do 4 verticals. All right, so verticals. So you know how verticals? See how Owens is taking that step out? You don't want that. You want a straight streak. So you see, he should be able to beat this guy deep on a cover 3, right? Let's watch it. Cover 3 press. All right, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Generally, if they have a cover 3, they don't go cover 3 press. Watch this. So if they press their cover 3, then they're going to get beat over the top by straight fades. If you have speed. I guess Owens isn't the speed, is he? No. Owens isn't the speed guy. But if you have any cover 3 that's not press, if you press and then play sticks, wide left bumper, then they won't get beat over the top. So I just did a terrible job showing that, but that's a good way of not getting beat over the top in your cover 3. So next meta, defense. I think near the goal line, 3-4 cover 4 drop shot 2 is good. It's countered by draws. Draws are really good against it. And outside tosses are okay, but that's a tough one to throw high points against. Everything else, you basically try and high point cover 2, cover 3, right down the seams or down the middle. So those are high point kings, even though they nerfed high points. I've seen this. I put out this blitz in my ebook in Detroit, the Edge Blitz 3. You'll see occasionally. It's got very similar action to other blitzes. So you come on this. We'll go to like Trey Y Flex since a lot of people will be there. Levels corner. We'll talk about levels corner, of course, when I come in. So what is it? Baseline, show blitz. So see how it's symmetrical? So you can send it off this edge or this edge. It's the tell. Oops, the tell is by who they hover with. So they hover with one guy, send with the other. So this is the blitz. Let's see it. And they blocked it. We got a looper. The looper got picked up, but that's the looping action that you're really looking for. So if you got a bunch of like really good players, I don't like that this guy right here is on a contain since contain blitzes suck. But you can even slant him up then to take him off that contain. That I really haven't messed around that much with this blitz, so I'm kind of guessing. But 2 people got home against, so that's what, 5 on 5? Yeah, I'm sending 5 against 5. 2 people got free. So 6 will pick up a guy, but that's the blitz. So that's the 3-4. Otherwise, I showed you the 3-4 drop. Otherwise, 4-3 over. 4-3 over is pretty good run D. I like this. You see a lot of fire zone too. The blitz is okay. I think the blitz is not as good as it was a couple patches ago. I just don't see it as much, I guess, is the better word for it. I don't know if it's been affected at all, or maybe I'm just not running against a lot of guys running it. But, all right, so generally this blitz, let's base the line, press, go up. Whoops, wrong guy. And then you'll hover in the middle here. Sorry, oh man, I tried to. A 3-4 is where you pinch your outside linebackers. You put them right next to this guy. But this is pretty decent run defense if you just don't like mess around with it too much. But it should be getting off the edge like that. So that's 5 against kind of 6 since I hovered. Let's see the block the running back. Baseline, spread, pinch up. All right, and now hover. So I think the running back's blocked. All right, blocking the running back. Hover here. And we got picked up. So it is what it is. That's not the greatest. But you see that for against runs. But the passing blitzes are at a nickel. Otherwise, the nickel also has, I should say, buck slant show 2. You don't really see much nickel mid blitz anymore because people have figured out how to beat it, and there's other decent blitzes too. So mid blitz you see very rarely, at least at what I've seen. So that's the D. Big nickel over G's been patched, but you see some SS blitz 3. Basically, it's all overload blitzes now. Cover 4, like we talked about, how to beat that. Let's see what else. I want to go to one more. Dollar. I haven't seen a lot of DB Fire 2 yet because for whatever reason I just haven't seen it, but it's still pretty effective. So don't lose sight of that. I want to switch sides now, and I'll show you the last one, the 52 defense. All right, we just gotta call a play, don't we? And then we'll switch sides. So we'll switch sides here. I ran against this I had this run against me by Ryan Plays Mutt on I'm Risky's account, and it was a very effective blitz. There's two of them they basically set up. So 52 normal. Something that I was messing with a little earlier this year. I think it's pinch, and then fire zone with the 2 blitzes he's running. So pinch is a man. So come out in that. I was running that earlier, and you can see it's not bad. Trips tight end flex, and we'll do level sales again. So they come out like this. So you see wherever the running back is, you shift your line, slant your line, and then you use this guy. I think he would frequently send this. He either flipped it or he sent that guy like that. And then, oh yeah, like this. So if it's like this, you use this guy. You hover over the side of the line, the running back. So I block the running back. Yeah. So basically you're overloading one side of the screen, right? So then hike the ball, wait and user, and we got through there. Little congested, but generally off the edge. I think he might be a little slow. You want something? You don't want Bruce Smith here. You want like Lawrence Taylor, somebody like Clowney, somebody who's super fast at the end. So Bruce Smith's not the ideal one for this. Who's on this edge? Reggie White. Okay, well, not the best. we'll say that. Not the most ideal. But that's kind of the setup. And then if they shift their running back, like if they go like this, then all you do on defense is shift your line over, crash them the other way, hover right here, and then watch the running back, or you can leave that guy in a man coverage. So that's the man coverage version. And then, man, look at that terrible pursuit through that gap. But that's the man coverage version. Then you switch to cover 2 if you want to do it this way. Ooh, whoops. I don't know if it's going to mess up the blitz angle if I don't go into the right cover 2. It's fire zone 2. And goal line, trips, tight end, flex. So this is the other one to kind of mix up. Similar looking action. Shift, go like this, then you got a couple guys in coverage. You're hoping for the overload. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But there you go. Smith should be faster, but it still got off the edge, 5 against 5. But that's all you're doing. Because what's nice is this, that you're also shifting to the running side. So they'd have to run the other way in order to get away from you. And maybe you get pursued by them with a really good team. And then if you're in the man coverage one, man coverage crashes on the run really well. So there's ways of countering this. I was using quick passes and post routes. I got a one-play touchdown on a post route against them, but it was a very difficult defense, especially because I was trying out a new offensive playbook. So that is a new one, 52. I know there's a way of like using a defensive tackle and running them around the end. I haven't figured that one out. That was a couple patches ago. I saw that happen a few times. Somebody was doing that, and I haven't seen it since though, so I don't know if that went out of style or not. Let's switch over to offense. That's it for the defense. Apologize for it already taking so long. So maybe I should do 2 separate videos. All right, I'll just label this the defensive meta. I will do another video. I'll label it the offensive meta. So I'll see you on that vid.